What's going on, guys? Now welcome to my fourth video in my Improving Axis Football series. This video is going to be about player movement prior to the snap and on defensive player movement. Um, when you get to the line of scrimmage in a football game, your first thing is you're going to be wanting to read the defense, reading what the corners, the safeties, and the linebackers are doing. But in Axis football, they don't move. They just stand there. What I would like to see in the future is for linebackers to show blitz, for corners to maybe press coverage, back up. Of course, you can back up in Axis football with your secondary, but they don't do it. The AI doesn't do it before the snap. Um, in a football game, you're going to be making changes at the line of scrimmage depending on what the defense is doing. So if you see a linebacker blitzing, maybe you move to the other side and throw a screen. Maybe you throw a pass where he was vacating his spot. Stuff like that we need to see. Things are always changing at the line of scrimmage. The defense is making adjustments and they're changing what they're going to do. Sometimes they don't blitz, sometimes they fake a blitz. This is the kind of dynamic things we need to see in Axis football going forward. One key area that Axis football is sorely lacking is the movement of the players, the animations of the players, especially on defense. On defense, they need to have special movement. Like in football, when you watch real football, you have the back pedal, the cornerbacks back pedal, the defensive players back pedal, even the linebackers back pedal. Strafing. They're strafing to get in a better position to break up a play or cover an area of the field in a zone coverage. These are two player movements I desperately want to see in Axis football, or any football game for that matter. I'm going to be showing some examples again in Madden 08 PC because I still believe that this game does it better than any game I've seen as far as a total package. We're going to be looking at the backpedaling and the strafing. And we're also going to talk about how the AI moves before the snap and can confuse you into bad decisions. This is the kind of AI that I want to see going forward in Axis football. Of course, I know it can't happen right away, but this is for the future, obviously. Let's first look at this example. Prior to the snap, you have a cornerback in the slot looking like he's going to blitz. You also have a linebacker looking like he's going to blitz. But this is the beauty of football. You never know exactly what their intentions are. And that's why you have to accurately read what the defense is doing and not be so quick to react right out of the bat and make your decision right off the bat. As the play unfolds, you can see that both the corner and the linebacker do not blitz, but are going into coverage. This can force the player into making bad decisions. Even the AI. The AI probably read blitz and threw it quickly, thinking the linebacker's spot would be vacated. This is the kind of movement I want to see in Axis football. You see how the linebacker is kind of leaning in like he's going to blitz? This is kind of animations I want to see in Axis football prior to the snap. If a defender gets close to the line of scrimmage, having that kind of animation will bring immersion. And the backpedal move here. This is desperately needed in Axis football for all defenders that are covering passes. How they backpedal, how they strafe, and then how they react to the ball. Of course, I know that these can't be all got at once, but for the future. Now let's look at the strafing move. Strafing move, usually in zone coverage with safeties and linebackers, they strafe. They strafe to cover zones and to cover large areas of the field quickly while still looking at the quarterback and then being able to quickly react to a play. This is the kind of movement I desperately want to see in Axis football. I would pay for these kind of animations if I had the money. This is the kind of player movement that players like to see, that bring immersion to a game. Having accurate, authentic player movement is vital in a simulation football game. In this last example, I'm going to show you how the AI tricked me into making a bad decision. I'm looking at the linebacker. I am assuming that this is an all-out blitz, and so I'm betting the farm on it. So I'm going to send Miller out of the backfield. I'm going to leak him out of the backfield and go into that area where I think the linebacker is going to be vacated. However, the player behind him, I misread. I think he's blitzing too, and if it looks like he is right here, but watch. He backs up. He's retreating now. but I've already made the decision to throw the ball. So I've already made the mistake. This is the kind of AI that Axis football would benefit from and add a level of authenticity and immersion that really couldn't, and Madden couldn't even match. This is the kind of AI that we really want to see. AI that confuse you. I want to be confused. I want to be tricked. And here I was tricked because I thought I had bet the farm that that was a blitz and nobody would be there. I was wrong. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and my next video is probably going to be about. Actually, I don't even know what it's going to be about yet. I'll see you guys next time.